Hello and welcome, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the SRHvsGT Hyderabad and the Gujarat Titans. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Here we go, the whole season leading up to this final. The stadium, it's as full as it can get capacity today. Plenty of noise already, and these two teams, they're almost inseparable talent-wise. It's going to be thrilling. It's going to be exhilarating. This final will have it all. Let's get it going. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. 9 runs out of there. The Titans are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Titans 12 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Got that away nicely.
Didn't need to bowl
nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Bowling fielders look really confident. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That's the over. The Titans, 19 for none. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. They've gone up here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Titans, 30 for none. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here. Gill watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The bowler looks really confident. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edge, but it drops safely. 10 runs added there. The Titans are 55 for 1.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Chaha. The spinner coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 5 runs added there. The Titans 60 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Goes over the top with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, 5 off it. The Titans are 65 for 1. Chaha from the SRHvsGT end. Perfectly timed. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, 10 off it. The Titans are 75 for 1. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Got that away nicely.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great commitment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The bowler looks really confident. End of the over. 8 off it. The Titans are 95 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Goes over the top with that shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. The Titans, 102 for 1. They've gone up here. Chaha from the Shivyal Yadav end. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. The bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
18 runs out of there. The Titans are 120 for 1. A nicely taken catch in the slips. And out. What a great catch, diving away and plucked it with one hand.
Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. The Titans are 123 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. A They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the SRHvsGT end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Trouble. The Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Mulder will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Simple catch. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Please give them a welcome.
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Perfectly timed. Six off it, the Titans 139 for 3.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Khan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Patel from the VVS Laxman end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Smacks that away through the deck.
It was time to go before. Gee, that was a good shot.
I'd like to see him just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicked it. The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Phillips looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Beats the field with a great shot. Goes for it, it's high in the air, fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Titans, 163 for 3. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Menaha, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got that away nicely.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. 11 runs added there. The Titans are 174 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And that's the end of the innings. The Titans have set a target of 179 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, and again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Good pick up, big chance. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
Needs a dot ball.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
He was quick onto that in the infield. That was gone. Oh, great run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Straight to the fielder. Misjudged that one.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. There's a chance if it hits. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was a great shot. Flies over the boundary for 6. And just to rub salt into the wounds, it was a no ball as well.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
The over finishers really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
Oh, now that that's high in the air, batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 13 coming from it. The Sunrisers are 86 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Huge, that has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the 5th and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Too good. That is huge.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Kishan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Nearly gets the edge. Krishna with a great delivery there. Gone. Great catch. Out. What a screamer.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
6 gone. We saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That is quite extraordinary. Cummins, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Needs a direct hit. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers, 156 for 3. Khan from the Shivjal Yadav end. Oh, great run out.
The long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Should get a few here.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy did it get hit. Just brilliant.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over their head. Brilliant shot, a deserved 6 runs.
Whacked away.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
19 runs added there. The Sunrisers, 175 for 5. The new bowler is coming into the attack. That's a great shot, full of class, red right for a maximum.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all right at the moment. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.